Well, it's official. Doctor Who is back and the response from fans has been a resounding meh. That's right, the ratings are in the toilet, and not even the return of fan favourite, or should I say once favourite, writer Stephen Moffat can salvage the sinking ship. Welcome to the Snake Pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Damon, and today we're dissecting yet another woeful attempt to breathe life into a show that's been gasping for air since the Tennant era. Let's talk about Joy to the World, or as I like to call it, Timey-Wimey the musical. This week, the Doctor finds himself at the Time Hotel, a gimmick-laden establishment in 4202 that allows guests to vacation across various points in human history. What could go wrong? Cue the mysterious briefcase of doom, which proceeds to kill off characters like a bad slasher film. First poor Trev, then his Silurian manager, before moving on to Joy Almondo, our emotional punching bag of the week. What follows is a convoluted mess of time loops, mind control, and a cameo from future Doctor to save past Doctor. Oh, and because it's a Moffat script, we get an emotional tirade from Joy about losing her mother to COVID-19. A moment that's as subtle as a Dalek invasion and about as effective. By the end, we discover the briefcase contains a star seed from Villengard, which detonates to form the Star of Bethlehem. Yes, you read that right. Moffat just rewrote the nativity story with dinosaurs and mind-controlled bellhops. Moffat bingo, all tropes accounted for, talking to dead characters. Trev conveniently contacts the Doctor through the sonic screwdriver after his demise. Moffat's obsession with the afterlife gimmick rears its head yet again. Timey-Wimey trash. Future Doctor saves past Doctor, only to create a loop that makes you wonder why any of this mattered. Paradoxes for the sake of it. Classic. Copy-pasting ideas. The whole briefcase of doom plot feels like a lazy Raiders of the Lost Ark ripoff. Would anything have changed if the Doctor weren't involved? Probably not. It's similar to how Moffat frequently borrows from other stories without adapting them in meaningful ways. Admittedly, every era does this to some extent, but Moffat's habit of lifting ideas is glaring. Case in point, Victory of the Daleks being a transparent rewrite of Power of the Daleks, or his version of meeting someone at the end of their life, shamelessly cribbed from Big Finish's The Game, a far superior story with actual nuance and originality. Emotionally manipulative backstories, Joy's COVID story, while tragic, feels shoehorned in to force a reaction. It's manipulative, not meaningful. How much longer do we have to endure this tired formula? The creative team behind Doctor Who has overstayed their welcome, and it's painfully obvious. If they can't come up with something original, maybe it's time to hand over the reins to someone who can, or better yet, let the show rest. But there are other ways to keep the spirit of this series alive. How about animating some of Big Finish's fantastic stories? Or here's an idea: restore the Daleks' master plan, bring back some genuine quality instead of this overproduced mediocrity. Joy to the World is yet another example of why the current team needs to pack it in. It's all style, no substance, drowning in tired tropes and half-baked ideas. At this point, the best thing they could do is step aside and let Doctor Who's legacy rest in peace. I'm Snake Damon, and this has been the Snake Pit. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like the video, and leave your opinions in the comments, where, naturally, I won't read them.